Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, January 4, 2025. Venus enters your home and family sector today, and will visit this house of your solar chart until February 4th. During this cycle, wonderful energy is with you for home and family matters. Your heart may be playing it safe with new people, but you're pouring special attention and love into your current setup. You might get an urge to dress up your living quarters in a more artistic or aesthetically pleasing way. Efforts to smooth over relations with family can be quite successful. Love and pleasure are more often found close to home. Improved living conditions and arrangements or family relationships may figure strongly during this period. Today, good energy is with you for problem solving with business, financial, and practical affairs. Planning, structuring, and recognizing patterns come more naturally now. As the day advances, minor differences of opinion can too easily become complicated. A passionate new era begins for you starting today. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction, harmony, and marriage, will be spinning in the sea caverns of Pisces. This is also known as your solar house of home, family, and domesticity, which means that you could have so much more pleasure and relaxation at home with your kindred or favorite people. Use this time to plan a special dinner party, redecorate or renovate, or find time for some TLC in the candlelight. If single, consider how you can transform your living space into an abyss of magic and wonder. Beautify your work area. It is time for a makeover as Venus enters Pisces, its exaltation. Typically, you may care about something other than the state of your work environment. However, this may change as exalted Venus encourages you to take more pride in your physical environment. You may have an office, locker, desk, or something else. Regardless, you are encouraged to make this space your own within your means. You can make this area cute while still maintaining your professionalism. Add small accents that speak to who you are to feel more comfortable at work. The day's planetary aspect offers a good reminder to make sleep your priority. Remember that sleep nurtures you more than anything. Many people find themselves restless at bedtime. When the world quiets down at night, for many it seems like the volume on their thoughts gets turned way up, making it difficult to relax and drift off to sleep. It can help to establish a routine, like what you may have done as a child, to remember how to properly fall asleep. Finding it hard to pry your phone out of your hands even though you are mentally and physically exhausted? Try leaving it in the other room or using it to play a guided meditation or hypnosis session designed to help you sleep. Throughout the span of this day you will find many chances to further develop those healthy business and personal relationships. Be cautious about wearing your heart on your sleeve, though, because while you are always looking for the good in everyone, they might see the chance to prey on your sentimentality. Try to plan some one-on-one time with that special person in your life this evening. Keep all that you do today simple and straightforward. Just having the moon in your communication sector during Venus, planet of love's last full day is making it easier to get the most out of the final hours of her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. However, making this even easier and especially for your relationships to benefit is the moon's friendly aspect to Jupiter, in retrograde motion in your relationship sector. With Mercury, planet of communication, leaving Sagittarius next week, and once she leaves, Venus not returning to your communication sector until early 2026, it is all about having the communication lines open. The moon is not only in your communication sector during Venus' last full day, but its first visit for the year puts it as a friendly aspect to your relationship sector. While the moon and Jupiter connect every 4 weeks, and this will always make it easier to give your emotional responses, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice, it comes in the final hours of Venus' mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Life has never been sweeter, and today marks the beginning of a truly magical chapter. With Venus entering Pisces, the planet of love, beauty, and abundance reaches its exaltation, a time when its energy is at its most powerful and benevolent. Over the next few weeks, you might feel like the universe is wrapping you in a warm embrace, showering you with positivity and endless possibilities. Doesn't it feel exciting to think about what blessings might be waiting just around the corner? Let's dive into how you can make the most of this transformative time. Venus doesn't stop at romance. It also brings blessings in your financial life. During this time, you might find yourself stumbling upon opportunities to earn extra income, receiving thoughtful gifts, or even spotting an irresistible deal that feels like it was meant just for you. Have you ever had one of those lucky breaks where things just seem to fall into place? This is the time to keep your eyes open for those moments of abundance. Perhaps it's a friend recommending a side hustle or a colleague mentioning an exciting opportunity. By staying open and proactive, you could turn small chances into significant gains. Reflect on your financial goals and consider how you can use this fortunate period to build a stronger foundation for the future. As you navigate this sweet season, remember that balance is essential. Confidence and energy are wonderful, but they can tip into overconfidence if we're not mindful. Have you ever found yourself so focused on achieving your own goals that you unintentionally overlooked the needs of those around you? Venus in Pisces teaches us that true joy is rooted in connection, listening to our loved ones, sharing in their triumphs, and being present in their challenges. This is a beautiful time to nurture your relationships and celebrate the collective wins alongside your personal successes. If there's been a decision weighing on your mind, Venus's influence provides the clarity and courage you need to move forward. Trust your intuition, it's your inner compass pointing you toward what truly aligns with your heart. Have you ever had a moment when your instincts led you somewhere unexpected, but it turned out to be exactly where you needed to be? Trust that voice now, and lean into the possibilities that arise when you act in alignment with your deepest values. This transit also encourages you to prioritize your well-being. With Venus's harmonious energy, it's easier to find alignment between your mind and body. Rest when you need to, nourish yourself with wholesome food, and stay active in ways that bring you joy. Maybe it's a morning yoga session, a brisk walk in the park, or an impromptu dance party in your living room. These simple moments remind us how wonderful it feels to be fully present in our own bodies. Think back to a time when you felt truly vibrant and alive. What were you doing then? Revisit those activities now, and let them inspire you to care for yourself with love and gratitude. While the energy of Venus in Pisces feels dreamy and uplifting, it's important to stay grounded. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to assume that good times will last forever without effort? Stability is wonderful, but it requires proactive steps to maintain. Use this time to build on your momentum, whether it's saving for the future, setting goals for personal growth, or strengthening your relationships. Dream big, but don't forget the practical steps that will help make those dreams sustainable. As you move through these weeks, embrace the flow of new ideas and experiences. Conversations with friends or colleagues might spark inspiration, and fresh perspectives could lead to exciting changes in your plans. Be open to exploring new paths, but remember to stay true to your core values and vision. Have you ever felt torn between what others wanted for you and what you knew was right for yourself? This is your reminder to trust your instincts and remain authentic, even as you adapt and grow. This is a time of magic, growth, and connection. How will you make the most of it? Are there goals you're ready to chase, relationships you want to nurture, or dreams you're finally prepared to turn into reality? Together, let's celebrate this season of sweet possibilities and step confidently into a future filled with love, abundance, and joy.